And just like that, we're back. Hey guys, I can't believe I'm picking up the camera like this to actually vlog, but I've decided to just get back into it. It's been a while, it's been a long time. I think the last video I posted was when I found out that I had cancer, and that was like a year and a half ago. And I really just stopped posting vlogs because honestly it was a lot. It was a lot for me to really like talk and show the everyday, and so I love the short form content. So Instagram, TikTok, it's been just enough for me to put out there like 60 seconds of something, and it's okay. These seem to be a little bit more emotional for me, but you know what, I'm ready to just do what I have to do and really connect with you guys again, whoever you are, wherever you are. So for those of you that are new here, my name is Stephanie. Hi. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a teacher in New York City, and so right now we're on summer break and we're just doing what we have to do before we go back to work. And my goal is to keep this going throughout that, just because it's really helping to hopefully eventually support my family. That's the goal. That's the goal. But for right now, it's just therapy for me. It is helping me just talk to a camera until I finally get therapy, because you know what, I really should go to therapy. I feel like it's really important and I'm not doing that yet. But all right, so for now I'm going to make some chicken. We're doing breaded chicken tonight. I'm really excited. We have everything ready to go. And while I do this, I just really want to talk about a little bit of what this page is going to look like, or at least what I want it to look like. I want it to be a place where I'm just showing the real stuff that goes on. So I mean, it's nothing really exciting, if I'm being honest. It's not like to say every day I'm doing something. No, financially we're not there. We can't do everything, but we are making the most. We are doing what we can with what we have. And I'm really just trying to give my child the best childhood, okay? Because he didn't ask for this life. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find all the different things this summer that we could do for free. I'm hoping to connect with all the moms in New York City and really just find people who want to find their people, you know? Remember, my page, even though I have cancer, I always say it, cancer's not everything, you know. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a girl. I just want to have some fun. And so my page, while I have cancer, is not all about cancer. So before you get that idea, that's not everything that you're going to see here. Are you going to see some of that? Yeah, you know, that is still part of my life, but it's not everything. What have I been doing for the past year and a half? Well, I have been really growing on Instagram, more so than TikTok. I don't know, TikTok's been kind of weird, and I know I'm not the only person, because a lot of people that I follow that have a lot of followers and stuff, they were my inspiration to start posting. Even they have not been posting as much on TikTok, just because I feel like TikTok, for whatever reason, you know what, maybe there's a reason and I'm just really naive to it and I have no idea what's going on, but I feel like they're not pushing the content out there the way that they were before. Everyone says, you know, it's so much easier to grow on TikTok than it is on other platforms. And I mean, I guess it used to be, but not anymore, because they're not showing the videos to all of your followers. It's sort of like whoever sees it sees it. And Instagram's kind of the same way right now. I'm noticing that as well. And I'm gonna need them to stop adding all these extra things, and I'm gonna need TikTok and Instagram to really bring it back to what we used to know. You know, content in order. I want to see the people that I follow post. Yes, I want to see every now and then, show me a new person that I have no idea about. But really what I want to see are the people that I chose to follow, because I chose to follow them. But I don't know, I don't feel like TikTok and Instagram are really getting that concept right now. And with more time on my hands to make some YouTube videos, my hope is that I'm able to get some weekly vlogs out there for you guys. Sometimes the weekly vlogs are gonna be actually my full week. Sometimes the weekly vlogs will be cut in half if we have a busy week, if we have a lot going on. So, I mean, just stay tuned for it. I'm really happy if you guys are here watching. Maybe I'll do some music over the video. Maybe I won't. I haven't decided yet. But what I have decided is I'm gonna have fun with this. I'm gonna have fun with all of social media. I'm really here to just post. I also wanted to talk a little bit about like the follower counts. Yeah, I have a lot of followers on Instagram. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean that I am now one of those people that you see on Instagram that has enough money to go buy a house. I wish that was what it meant. You know what people I'm talking about, the people that go and start building their own house from scratch, and I'm building a house, and it's like, I wish. There's a couple of things wrong with that. Number one, I live in New York. I live in New York, and you know what? It's not really possible at all. But we're working on it. We're working towards it. I'm not in the position, nor do I even really want to leave New York. It's crazy to say that, especially like the more that I see how expensive it is to live here. But you know what? New York is a part of me. If you live in New York, then you know it's really, really hard to want to leave once you're here. It feels almost impossible to leave once you're here. Because New York, there's really no place like New York. But you know what? Who knows? I'm never gonna say never, because if, I guess, the opportunity arises where I can move somewhere else, where I don't have to rely on my New York City job, then maybe, you know. But yeah, right now I do. I rely on my New York City job. My New York City job is what provides me with the health insurance right now that I need. So that's what we're doing. Okay, now that I see little man, it reminded me of something else. I really, really, really want to connect with moms in New York City. I know it's like, it's hard. It's really hard when you have no real family with kids your age, or at least the family that I do have with kids close to my son's age. Their schedules don't really align with mine, and so it makes it very hard for us to actually get together. Like the times that they're available, I'm not, and so it leaves me unable to really get that play date going. So my hope is that I could meet moms in New York City. It's really a goal of mine to grow that community, not just for me, but for all the moms that want to meet up and connect and all of that. So again, that's a really, really cool goal of mine. It's something I'm working towards. I'm gonna start with a small group of women who I've already connected with online, and really just see where it goes from there, because I'm not really that social, guys. Can you believe it? Like, yeah, I have this page and I can talk to the camera, but I tell people all the time, like, it's because it's to a camera. There's nobody actually here that is watching me. Like, hello. That's really, really different. But what I want to start with is the group of moms who get every part of me. I actually met some moms who are teachers, and not just teachers, but they also are either battling cancer or have cancer. And so I think that that's really, really cool, because they can connect with me in different ways, in ways that not everybody can, and especially in ways that nobody in my family can. I'm gonna try and document all of that, whatever they are willing to allow me to, because I do want to respect everyone's privacy. But I'm gonna meet those beautiful mommies in person finally. I'm going to see where we meet, whatever's gonna work for everyone, like what time works for everyone, and then I'm gonna document it. I'll let you guys know how that goes. Even if I'm not like actually documenting it on camera, I'm gonna come back to you guys and I'm gonna let you know how it goes, because it's exciting. It almost feels like not only a play date for my son, but like a play date for me, for the moms. Sometimes we moms need play dates. All right, so yeah, so that's just a little bit of backstory, I guess, of what's been going on in my life. If you've been following me along on Instagram, then you kind of know all of this. If you've been following me along on TikTok, or if you know me personally, hey, then you kind of know some of this, all of this, parts of this. I don't know how much you know, but we're just gonna make it do what it do. We're gonna get through it. I'm gonna pop this chicken into the oven and we're gonna keep this vlog going. All right. I really had to just order it to the house today because there was no time. And I only really got stuff for a lion, like stuff that he needs. We got applesauce, more applesauce, Lucky Charms, that's his favorite. Sometimes he just wants some cereal, and guess what? I said sometimes, so it's okay. They gave me these free packets. Icy Cherry Electrolyte Drink Mix. How did they know I need my electrolytes? Thanks, Target. Okay, bag clips, because am I the only one that loses these like crazy? Every time I need a bag clip, I cannot find them. I don't know what happens. Like, I bought a set. Well, my mom actually bought us a set of like 6, and I swear I don't know where they are. So I got another 6. Q-tips, important. And some mac and cheese. Again, for the baby. We got Moana and we got Bluey, because you can't go wrong. And then some instant mashed potatoes. This is like my go-to for the nights that I just don't want to cook. Yeah, and my husband loves mashed potatoes. So yes, I make them like the whole potato, but that's so much more work on a night you don't want to cook. So this is just, it's what's gonna get us by. And really, that's all I got. I do need to do like a really big Target haul soon. I'm gonna do it very soon. And then I'm gonna use that beautiful teacher discount that they give us. But for now, this will do. Yeah, teachers, let's not talk about it. Hey, good morning. It is officially the next day. Listen, today, I don't know what got into me, but we woke up wanting to just clean baby boy's room. Don't mind the stains on my shirt. It is what it is. But listen, he has accumulated so much stuff over the years. I'm like embarrassed to show you guys, but I'm going to show you. And honestly, I've accumulated a lot too. We're going to throw out as much as we can. We're going to go through containers. We're going to organize the clothing better. Put away clothing, donate toys. Like, we have to do it because this is too much. He does not have room for all of this.
What is that show?
But and honestly, he doesn't play with it anymore. So that's what we're gonna do right now. It's gonna be a long day, I'm sure, but a necessary one because he starts school. His birthday's coming up, and I just know he's gonna get a lot of stuff. So we need more space for clothing. We need more space for just him.
It fits.
It does fit. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we're gonna do that right now. Let's get to it. Okay, I just had a little breakdown because I finally went through the breastfeeding drawer that I had here, just full of stuff that honestly, for being realistic, I'm never gonna use again. But we did it. We got through it. I have a bag like of donation stuff, brand new bags, a bunch of stuff. But I will say we made a lot of progress. This is all garbage. And of course he's going to choose to play right here where I am cleaning. But you know what? That's okay. I'm about to tackle that corner, so just take a look at it and hopefully it doesn't look like that in a few seconds. Okay, it is 1:30 and I'm completely done. It took me about 3 hours, but I'm so happy with how it came out. I completely emptied this corner out, which was awesome. He still has obviously so many stuffed animals, but it is what it is. I'll go through them another day because we do have to get rid of some. I was able to keep just the blankets that he actually likes to use right now out. This, believe it or not, is empty. I had a bunch more clothes and stuff back there. Right now all I have are his shoes. I have to donate those. So that's donation. That's getting out of here. I emptied out that corner. Here I went through those drawers there, which were completely packed of just stuff. I threw out half of it. And then the other 3 drawers I was able to use to put in like the towels, the little washcloths that we use for storage. So now that's good. That's in a perfect spot. I also cleaned out this cart here. I emptied out 2 of the drawers, which is awesome. And the bottom one here is empty. So that clothing is either being stored or donated. I separated that. His closet as well. This closet always frustrates me because I can't just like open the doors. But, okay, wait. I can. Hold on. Now I could open them, which is like a really big deal. I have his towels. I have the sweaters that actually still fit him there. And there's space for me to put more if I have to. His bag is accessible. Extra diapers there. And then that closet, that half just has like the extra big jackets that we're just not using right now. When it's time to use that, I'll switch it around. You know, we have to do the whole switcheroo here in New York with our clothing. So I'm super happy with how it came out. He's eating right now. I'm about to make myself a sandwich. I'm hungry. But I feel so accomplished. I want to do that all the time. His room is so small and he has so much stuff. The next step would be, which I'll probably do tomorrow, I'll do it with his dad, is going through the toys. I know I said I was going to do that, but I didn't do that today. I went through mostly his clothing and the stuff. Tomorrow we'll go through toys, we'll get rid of it. If not tomorrow, I mean sometime this summer, because his birthday's in September and he just always gets so much stuff, which I'm so grateful for. But it means we have to get rid of stuff, and I'm okay with that. I have no problem with that. Yeah, I'm gonna have some lunch and then we'll see. We are in the process of, well, not we, my husband is cleaning the backyard. It kind of became like a little storage space when my sister got married, and now it's time to just get rid of all of that, you know. We're realizing like what's trash, what we'll need, what we can put away, and so he's doing that so that we can put up his house that he got for his birthday last year and hasn't used. And so I want to finally put it in the yard. I want him to be able to play, have his little pool, have a table, have an umbrella. I want to use our yard, which we have not done. It is technically my grandmother's yard, but we're here. We're bringing life to the home. You know, that's our goal here. My grandparents worked very hard for this house, and while my mom is taking care of my grandmother, I'm gonna make sure that the house is taken care of. And we take pride in that. So pulling the weeds, sweeping it all up. There was a huge storm last week, and so we are also having a problem with her kitchen sink. Like it seems like the drain is probably blocked somewhere outside of the house, that the water's just coming up and nobody's using the sink. So thank God I checked it. I went to go check it and I was able to see it, and we have the plumber coming. It's a whole thing, guys, okay? But I love this home. I love that my husband loves it too, and we take care of it. So this is just part of the process, you know? So I make a sandwich and then who knows where I'll be. I'm really trying my best to get back into it. It's been a challenge for sure, just because I've been so much on Instagram and TikTok and just trying to figure those things out. and then just balancing being present at home. I also haven't really had a lot to vlog about, but I will say that one of the things we did do that I did not record here, but I did record a video for Instagram, was we went to Legoland. It was so much fun. It was something that we were invited to, so it's not something that we really would have done otherwise, just because of what we're going through right now financially, if I'm being very honest. Something else that I did post about was the unfortunate situation that I've learned is not just to me, but to many New York City teachers who unfortunately are fighting cancer or have battled cancer in the past. They don't really help us out, okay, the way that you think that they do. I've lost my entire summer paycheck, and so Legoland really wasn't something that we were thinking about, but we got the invitation and we had the best weekend. It was one night, but it was so much fun. And I think the fact that my husband didn't have to miss work, and it was just like an hour and a half drive from here, so much fun. If you have not checked out Legoland New York, check it out. It was a great time, and I hope we go back. With that being said, I was just again focusing a lot on being home, being present. I did a deep cleaning with my husband yesterday of the house. For me, something that I've learned through this whole thing is making sure that my home feels really, really good. And so before I go back to work, something we wanted to do this summer was to clean, to get rid of stuff. So sort of like summer cleaning instead of spring cleaning, and just feel really, really good going into a new school year, going into the holidays, which are coming, and just being able to focus on that, but being at peace in our home. Like, we want our house to feel like home. And so we're finally doing that, and it feels really, really good. Okay, we did go to Bob's Furniture. We went to all these different furniture places, and it was just too much. Like, one dresser was more than $1,000, and we were not doing that. So I spent a lot of time online, just on the internet, trying to find some furniture that fits what we want and that's going to give us the space that we need, because we do have a lot of stuff in a very small apartment, and so that's just part of living in New York, right? So I did all the research, and we found all the pieces of furniture that we want for such a good price. I mean, like under $1,000 for everything. And I'm gonna show you guys the process of us getting it, putting it together one by one. We're supposed to get it, like, one of the pieces we'll get in the middle of this week, another piece we'll get in the middle of next week. So it gives us a little bit of time to like build, put it together, and not have a bunch of just furniture that we have to put together. So that's good that it's coming at different times. But other than that, today we are going to visit my grandmother. She is getting all the help she needs. She's not at home right now, so we're gonna go visit her. We're gonna go do a return. We're gonna just have a little day out. It's already late. It's 11:30. I have to get going, so let's go.